Hello dear students, hope you have worked with Google Sheet and you have become an expert in using Google Sheets. There are some advanced features that are available with Google Sheets that we'll be discussing today. There are basically three things that I would like to discuss. One is how to use add-ons. The second one is how to use script editor and macros. These are the three advanced features that we will be discussing today. Macro, as you know, is a series of steps which will be stored under a name, and this can be called any number of times inside your Excel sheet. For example, if I say that I have an Excel sheet and I want a series of steps that to be executed on this Excel sheet, so I can save this as a macro and reuse the same macro n number of times or any number of times inside my particular sheet. Okay, so how can you create a macro? You can record a macro. Recording a macro, when you click on record a macro, you can see a recording new macro. And below you can see two options: use absolute reference and use a relative reference. Absolute reference indicate you are going to use the exact location where you are going to apply, and relative reference indicate you are going to use relative addressing. What actually happens while using a recording a macro is any series of steps that you do on your Excel sheet will be recorded under this section. For example, what I am going to do is I am going to format my Excel sheet. I am going to select the entire sheet. I am going to set the font as Times New Roman. Size is 12. I am going to bold the row headers. I am going to align the text as central aligned. Then I am going to wrap the text. Then what can I do? Then I am going to fill colors. Okay, fill colors, I am going to give alternating colors. Okay, alternating colors, I am going to give pink and blue. I am going to give. Okay, so this is the formatting that I have done for my Excel sheet. Now I am going to save this as a macro. This much recording has been done. I am going to save this as saved it as formatting 1. Okay, now we'll see what happens when I use this macro on any other sheet. I'm going to open another sheet. You can see the sheet is not formatted. I'm going to run the macro. For that, from tools, macro formatting 1. Click on macro formatting. Click formatting 1. Click on that. You can see that. See, the script has run, and you can see the formatting has been done for the second sheet also. Okay, so this is the significance of macro. Now, next thing that we are going to do is next we'll see what is script editor. Using script editor, you can create custom functions. Google Sheet offers hundreds of built-in functions like sum, average, etc. So there may be not enough for your needs. So you can use Google App Script to write custom codes. Using JavaScript, you can create custom codes according to your requirements. Okay, so how can you include a custom code or a script? How can you use script editors in Google Sheet? For that, you are going to open the Google Sheet. At the heading Tools, you can find an option Script Editor. Click on the Script Editor. Okay, then you will be redirected to another page like this. Okay, here you can see you have here you can see all the macros and scripts that you have already created. To create a new file, you are going to click on New File, New Script File. You will get you can type the name of your file, function file. Okay, I'm going to enter the new file. Press enter. A new file will be created. Here you can type in the function. function my function1. The file has been named as function1.js. Here you can use your file. You can type in your function, and you can see that in Google Files, when you open the macros, you can see that import option will be there. Import your my function will be there. Add a my function. When you click on add my function, that function will be imported. And from tools, you can under the heading macro, you can see that function and click on that to execute that in your file. So this is how you will be including your file, how you will be using your script editor. And the last one, that is how to use add-ons. You can see that there are two options under the add-ons options: get add-on and manage add-on. You can install any add-ons from the market, G Suite marketplace, and install it and use it as per your requirement. For example, one of the commonly used add-on is a data analytics add-on. Okay, data analytics report. You can create a data analytics report. For that, you have to install Google Analytics. And from your data selected, you can select the data, and using this particular app, your data analytics, you can analyze the data, and that can be seen in your web page. There are lots of add-ons that are available along with the Google Sheet, which you can get from G Suite marketplace. For that, depending upon the requirement, you can download and install the add-ons. So these are the basic things that you can do with your Google Sheet. I have tried to give you an insight about the facilities and features that is available or that you can utilize using this free online app. These are just the basics that you can use. There are lots of add-on. You can increase the facility, or you can increase the power of Google Sheet by using the different add-ons. Google Sheet, unlike Excel, you can say that Google Sheet has an advantage of being an online app, and that can be used in variety of applications. A very simple application I can tell you is, most of you may be doing your project, and that may be a combined group project. There you can create a project, a timeline or a Gantt chart, and you can share it among your friends and keep updated about your project updates. Also, you can use these Google Sheets, these Gantt charts or project updates during your presentations to your teachers, or even during your final presentations, and that will give an impact of how regularly you have kept yourself updated. And also, you can keep track of your progress and your updates. It's a very simple application that you can use, and many more applications or many more facilities are available in Google Sheet, which you can explore on your own. Hope I was able to give you an outline and make you realize the power of Google Sheets. Excel is definitely a very powerful tool, but Google Sheet has all the facilities of Excel, and plus you have the add-on facilities of being an online app which you can share with your friends. So do explore more about Google Sheets and use it efficiently. Thank you for listening. Have a great time. Have a great learning experience during this lockdown. Stay at home, be safe, and try to grab as much as knowledge and you can during this period. Have a great time. Thank you for listening.